Hello, everybody! I thought that started already. Either way, hello, everybody! Yeah, baby! Welcome to what is easily one of my most anticipated games of the year.
Is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals.
Yeah, it is. This game is awesome.
That it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness.
Ladies and gentlemen.
What they saw in the light gave rise to temptation.
Wait for it, wait for the... There it is! Welcome to Final Fantasy XVI! Hello, Cursor! Play this game. Everyone play this game, it's gonna be great. This opening little bit here, this is just cinematic stuff. After we get through this though, this is gonna be... Yeah, trust me. Such a fucking game. I'm not even playing on graphics mode right now, and it still looks pretty good. Yeah, kill that goat lizard thing. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Now he's gonna try to jump at me. Aha! No, bro, this game is fantastic. I will get to why in a minute once we actually get more into the game, but like this may win Game of the Year if Tears of the Kingdom doesn't, and also Spider-Man doesn't, and Starfield doesn't. Only scenario I can really think of. Also, listen to the music if you guys can hear that. You probably can, but just to make sure, like, the music in this game is so fucking good already. It's not even out yet. This isn't even the full soundtrack. Yeah! God, the music team for CBU 3 is just so good. Year of the Realm, 873. The Nicedophile, the Dhalmekian Republic. Remember the target. Yoshitaka Amano obviously did the art for the title bit. Damn good stuff. This thing can just start. Exactly, Cursor. It's fantastic.
You all know the target.
Shave is dominant. And only the dominant. I don't know why that's such a meme phrase, but yeah, it is.
Where's the fun in that? How do we even know the girl will be among them?
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in
Good
mind.
soldiers follow orders. Yeah. Whoa, wait, hold on. Let's see. Does this work for this cutscene? It does not. Okay, there's a thing in this game called the active time lore function. And you can press it during a cutscene to find stuff about characters. So let's see. I'm not sure if it works for this part. This is like a flash forward. Or, well, it's actually the present, but like, it's gonna flash back in a minute and then, you know. Ah, yes. Yes. Oh, I love this. Clive honestly might be one of my favorite FF protagonists after all this. This is Clive, by the way. Not this guy, the other one. How's how you doing? I'm doing just fine. How you doing, Cursor? Oh yeah, welcome to the stream. How you doing? So I can't use the lore thing for this. Interesting. I can oh yeah, I can move. Let's go. I'm doing just fine, Cursor. How are you doing? Yep, open the main menu, gameplay configuration settings, da da da, yep. Let's see, what kind of gear do I got? Never mind, can't see my gear right now. Wire controller configuration, da da da, yep.
For this, all hell is about to break loose.
Indeed. Do.
Time to move.
And I can jump, and I can run. Running is not linked to a button, which I love. It's just on the thing.
Just in time.
You're doing good. Good to hear. Welcome to Game of Thrones, the game. Mixed with Attack on Titan. Currently, we have the Vikings versus the Arabics, maybe? Or the Palestinians? Or wait, what group would that be? It's like Constantinople, which I guess is closer to Italy, maybe, but I don't know. Something along the lines of that. I'm not exactly an ace on geography or historical places. Regardless, something like that.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man. Where this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
And we are going to either probably kidnap or kill their dominant. Which lets them summon a giant monster thing. Well, it's a summon, but you know. Easy way to explain it. They summon a god.
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
What do you mean you refuse?
It means he doesn't want to do it.
Pledge your swords to our cause.
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
Waloed. Barnabas.
And you have His Majesty's answer.
A man of few words. Well, to be fair, if my name was Barnabas, I'd probably also not talk an extreme amount. Also, how do you think crystal water tastes? I feel like that's kind of like the water equivalent of like a Kool-Aid pouch, where it's made of like that weird mix. But like, it feels like it would be like blueberry flavored, right? Wait, no, blue raspberry.
Summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men?
Also, if you ever see a woman that dresses like this, do not trust her. No one who wears like a feather popped collar is someone who is not trying to betray me for a higher level of power. I would never trust someone that dresses like this.
Has yet to take the field.
Look at this guy though.
And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Iron Blood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
I don't know, man. I would listen to the guy who's like 8 feet tall and ripped.
Allowed to fall. The capital will lie exposed.
Like seriously, that man is like 2 men.
We'll wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board.
He's also very quiet. And he... Put out your cigarette in someone's drink, man.
Which just leaves me.
Troka!
The Iron Blood.
Hugo!
The day they set foot on Storm. This game is over.
It's literally just getting started, dude. We're in like the first 10 minutes of the game not being over. Three, two, one.
You call.
There it is. Look at that man's chin, though.
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare?
That's some Game of Thrones dialogue.
You think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You
All
are
this
a
about
lion.
lions.
You're my lion.
Also, you could literally fit two of her inside him.
Benedicta,
How does this work?
want to warm me when I come home.
Okay, I don't think she likes him as much as he likes her. See, again, don't trust people that wear like a giant feather popped collar. I'm telling you, it's not a good idea.
The front lines are gone.
Case in point, Benedicta.
This is our chance. The chaos will conceal us.
The game is loud enough, right? Oh, you guys can hear this? I'm gonna go ahead and turn it up slightly more because this is a little too quiet. There we go. That's probably fine. Right, I need to go. Yeah. Ah. Clive can climb. They should call him Clive. Clive can slide.
And
They should call him
As always,
Clyde.
take the van.
Also, is no one gonna call... Well, it's like they call him Wyvern, right? So, like, is no one gonna call Clive as a Wyvern Clivern?
he's not right.
Damn, he's got good instincts.
Titan.
Hmm.
So the Darmaks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
Looks like they're going to attack on the Titan.
Look who's here to greet the bastard.
Here she is.
Come on.
Someone start playing Oblivion. She's gonna do the thing. There it is. Classic. Shiva. She's pretty cool. My guy is the collateral damage machine. I wonder if there's gonna be a Maxor video about this game. I really hope there is. Maxor makes really funny stuff, and this is a lot of material. That's a hell of an icebreaker. Also, their eyes are blue, so you know they're in full control of it. That's gonna come up later. Again, killing some of his own men. Yeah.
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
I choose where I get to die, thank you. Fuck. fuck? Yeah, you don't really want to fight something that can launch icebergs at people up close. I feel like that'd be kind of a bit of a miscalculation as far as strategic trying to live goes.
Anytime, Wyvern.
I am attempting. Oh, good. Yeah.
Who's gonna stand there?
Are you? Yeah. The slip and slide of dirt. Oh. Yeah, he got a little bouldered.
Wyvern! Wyvern!
It is gonna be a long 9 days, dude. 9 days left, but it's gonna be a long them. I need answers.
I told you before, you do not get to die here.
It's really more up to the giant gods that are fighting at the moment, as opposed to you, but sure. I will try not to. And you know, I think it'll be relatively easy. I mean, this is the beginning of the game, which is always, given that this is an RPG, either the hardest part or the easiest part. You know, I think the biggest crime here of Clive being a slave warrior is the fact that they took his really cool gloves. Also, just so you know, this is 13 years prior to the part we just saw. He's got red gloves, but they took them from him.
There's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your ass in a puddle of pig swill.
Oh yeah, baby, I can press the active time lore button. I probably should have pressed it during the last cutscene, but disregard that. I am in Rosalith Castle. Situated in the heart of the ducal capital of Rosalith, it is from this towering ivory fortress that the Archduke and his family rule their nation. An architectural feat that the founder himself would be proud of, the castle has stood since the early days of the duchy, and watched over the rise of this proud nation and the people who inhabit the city beneath.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Thank you, baby Torgal, and also this other people.
Two arms. It wouldn't do to disappoint the gallery.
Also got a cool jacket. I do not need to revisit combat training. Oh, so we literally just start with me beating him then. All right. Cool. That skips that part. Okay, let's main character Clive Rossfield, firstborn son of Archduke Elwin, ruler of Rosaria. From a young age, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade. While we were off partying, he mastered the blade. When we were off having premarital sex, he mastered the blade. And his practice paid off when he was appointed First Shield of Rosaria, not sword, tasked to guard the Phoenix and blessed with the ability to wield a part of his fire. Rodney, Lord Commander of the Rosarian Army. Not only is he a skilled warrior and a loyal guardian of the Rossfield household, he is also a fine tutor. Indeed, it was he who trained Clive in the secrets of swordplay. While he may be a hard taskmaster, his beliefs and trust in the shields that serve under him make him a much-loved leader. Yeah, First Shield. Let's just read everything. title granted to the mightiest and most stalwart shield of the Rosarian army. The first shield is entrusted with the personal protection of the dominant of the Phoenix, and is gifted a portion of the icon's power over flame, a boon known as the Blessing of the Phoenix. The boon Joshua bestowed upon his brother upon Clive's ordination as first shield, allowing him to wield fire aspected magic without a crystal. It has long been a custom in the Rosaria for the dominant of Phoenix to share a part of their power this way, performing this rite of rejuvenation upon those they appoint their protectors that they might serve them the better. That's all we got for now.
Aye.
Oi.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough.
That was a display.
Also, all the voice acting in this game is fantastic.
You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
What a cool guy, Rodney.
What are you lot gawping at? Back to your drills.
Yeah, I couldn't really wait and play the demo this morning. Just gonna point that out there. That's why I was able to skip the tutorial again. Clive is tired. He's Clired.
Joshua,
Okay, still just on them. Yeah.
I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. That would be why. Yep.
You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
He's a sickly medieval child. He should not be outside.
Father's back.
All the pollen will have him right coughing. Yay, this person.
This is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua,
Really not? Oh, okay, we got one for Joshua. Nice. Second son of the Archduke of Rosaria, Joshua was appointed heir to the ducal throne by virtue of his awakening as the dominant of the Phoenix. His love and admiration for his elder brother Clive is absolute, and he is only too proud to have him serve as his first shield. His love for carrots, less so.
you should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
And that fucking look, you see everything you need to know about that character.
Come, Joshua.
Not a single word,
father will
and they
be
already let
expecting
you know about that. That's good storytelling right there. That fucking look.
Lord Murdoch.
That's how you know she's a bitch.
Your Grace.
Doesn't respect my boy Clive. And Clive's too good for her.
What a way to treat your own flesh and
Exactly, these soldiers got Clive's back.
It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
They got his back. They know how cool Clive is.
We should join them.
Now here's a weapon. My guy. Yeah. No, Clive is very good though. I think he might be one of my favorite Final Fantasy protagonists after all is said and done. Honestly, he's got a really solid start to his character. Here we have the dad. Do we have one for this cutscene? We do not. I may be doing that too often. We'll get other chances later.
Rise, my friends.
That's how you know he's a good leader, you know? He lets them know his relation to him, being that they're friends. Has a very cordial time talking to them.
You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. Today, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive spar.
The Bailey?
Is that so?
I actually don't know what a Bailey is, to be honest. Yeah, Torgal.
Quiet, Torgal. Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Yeah, well.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Yeah.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Jill is very polite and happy looking for someone who's a political prisoner.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
No, to be fair, I guess she likes Clive, so there's that.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yeah.
Your Grace.
And that tells you what you need to know about his character. Little, like, fist bump to the chest. Which some would call a punch, but it's kind of not. Fucking baby Torgal seeing a butterfly. Aww.
Where do you think you're going?
Such a cute little dog. Look at him. You can pet him in the main game, you know. If that is an incentive to buy it, I don't know what it is. Absolutely go get this. This is gonna be great. Sunrise, sunset. Yeah, I know my way. Let's see. Oh yeah, Elwyn. Archduke of the Grand Duchy of Rosaria and father of Clive and Joshua. Loved by his people for his steadfast leadership both at home and on the battlefield, which he put to good effect in culling the rebellious northern territories. Torgal, my boy! Clive's faithful friend. Brought back from one of Archduke Elwyn's expeditions to the frozen northern territories where he was found half-starved and shivering in a snowfield, having presumably been separated from his pack. Elwyn gifted the puppy to Clive upon his return, and the two became nigh inseparable. Yeah! And Jill. Born a princess of the Northern Territories, Jill was made a ward of Rosaria after her homeland's incessant raids were killed by the Duchy. She was raised in Rosalith Castle alongside Clive and Joshua, who came to love her as a sister.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with Father.
Let's get this.
Love her as a sister. Yeah, this is the Alabama of medieval Europe. Or really the medieval Europe of medieval Europe. There's a lot of incest in the royal families. Disregard that. It's not actual incest, it's just they see her as a sister, so that way it's okay. Useful items can be found, yep. Got a potion. Not a lot of exploring I can really do right now, but... Oh wait, I can talk to this guy.
Forgive me, my lord, but I need to finish inspecting these crystals.
Wouldn't do to give our soldiers spent shards.
That's fair. Ah. Ah. An apple. Is there one for... No. Alright. I was gonna say if there's one for the marked thing. I know they're about to explain that anyway, but still.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur.
What a way to introduce him, dude.
Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble.
Yesterday was history, tomorrow was a mystery, but today is a gift. That's why it's called the present. Oh yeah, from Kung Fu Panda. Yeah. Welcome to the stream, Geef, Mr. L. How you doing?
Deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand.
Please.
Start.
I trust his good fortune will continue. Of course, if that
Yeah, treat
is
him
your
nicely.
lordship's wish. Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
Yeah.
As do we all,
I'm doing pretty
my
well. How
lord.
you doing?
As do we all. Come along now. Back to your duties.
Yeah. Well, it's bad enough that he's a slave. We might as well treat him nicely. If not, you know, free him, being that we are a prince and could do that. Plus, we can also use magic when you think about it. That small dog gives me hope in the world. What a good little wolf. Let me just hold on, look at him. He's so small. He's not very smart, but he is very cute.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
Is it little Torgal? Yeah, it is little Torgal. Yeah.
I'm having
Oh
one
yeah,
there
slave
of
master.
well, my lord. Best to save what crystals we can, eh?
I suppose.
Wheat harvest.
Oh, I didn't realize there was an item over here. Huh.
Fine display, my lord. Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander.
Almost felt sorry for the Lord Commander. Aha. Thank you for following me all the way over here, Jill. You did not need to do that. Regardless. Let's go, throne room.
Well, don't you make an handsome pair? We'll be having a feast for the two of you soon enough.
Nice and quiet in here, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Wait, where are you? Oh. Man, I'm sorry for making you carry the small dog. I'd like to, but the game is not letting me. Joshua! What's crack-a-lackin'?
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
the soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you.
You will have to burn people alive,
I'll
though.
protect you. Always.
And I will help.
I know. Thank you, Clive.
You will put Joshua's comfort and safety before your own. Do you understand? Yes, Your Grace.
Just so she knows what's, you know, knows who's in charge here. Just stand there intimidatingly and stare at her.
Good luck.
Well, that's fantastic. Little dog. If Torgal dies by the end of the game, I'm gonna be pissed. I will not be happy. Like King Shark and Suicide Squad, they're just... I don't care who else dies, but I want them to live.
Commanded my presence, Your Grace.
Okay, I exaggerate that. I do want Clive and Jill to live, at least.
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Mother isn't here.
Yeah, Giga Dad!
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches.
Blight.
It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
Fire flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
Who, if you don't remember, in the beginning part of this prologue, we were fighting them and they had
It is time to end it.
Shiva's dominant, I
At the very
believe.
least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread.
Just to kind of add some stuff to this. There's Elwyn, we already did his. Rodney, I believe we did his already, even though it says we haven't. Oh yeah, so he and Elwyn can share a really good bond of trust. The Deadlands. Barren waste bereft of aether, where no life stirs and magic is all but unusable. Here, both earth and water are stained black, preventing any seed from quickening. In recent years, the brightest spread ever more wildly, displacing whole nations before it, driving once peaceful fauna to violent desperation, and leaving silent devastation in its wake. The Mother Crystals. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Alisthea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the Twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the magics the crystal cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each Mother Crystal and have long warred with each other for possession of their blessings. Worth noting, Rosalia does not have one. Just so you know. Also known as the local tongue of Hairan, the Iron Kingdom is an archipelago nation situated off the west coast of Storm, with its capital at Craig Loist. The Mother Crystal, Drake's Breath, rises from a volcanic island situated just within, or without, its borders, depending on whom you ask, and has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosalia. And has been the subject of a long-standing conflict between the Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosaria. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to a unique, if largely inward-looking, culture.
The Blight.
The Ironblood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first.
Yeah.
Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I am sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes.
Yeah, I'll be Goblin Slayer.
Then you know what must be done.
Goblin Slayer.
I'll give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
Indeed. Knock on stone.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
There's nothing I like more than hearing my wife stop talking. Though, to be fair, knowing his wife, honestly, yeah. I kind of get it. Just that look at Clive was enough.
That will be all.
That alone,
well.
You know.
Right at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh yeah, what do you got to say?
This war we mean to wage. It isn't only for control of the Mother Crystal. Above all else, we cannot allow those Ironblood savages to gain a foothold on Storm.
England versus the Danes. A tale as old as time.
I wish you a safe journey tomorrow.
What's really funny about that sort of concept is that, like, there are about 4 or 5 different famous shows that all have the concept of the English versus the Danes. Like Vinland Saga and Vikings and Last Kingdom. And there's probably a few more I'm forgetting that probably also have medieval-ish names. Ah, yes. The kingdom I will one day not rule, because I do not have a magic bird inside of me.
No messages, my lord.
Not even any junk mail? Is there a Nigerian prince trying to ask me for Gil?
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
Wait, out of curiosity, is there one for her? Okay, there was one for the duchy and one for her. Gotcha. See, Geef, Mr. L. A nation occupying the western reaches of the continent of Storm, with Roslith as its capital. Rosaria was originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under the banner of Archduke Elwyn Rosfield. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Duchess of Rosaria, wife of Archduke Elwyn, and mother to Clive and Joshua. While she adores her younger son, she treats Clive and Jill with naught but thinly veiled contempt. Veiled? You call that veiled?
And you will be taking Joshua.
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that.
It is tradition.
The dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You know what the really sad thing is? I think she would treat Joshua the way she treats Clive now if Clive was the dominant.
You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Yeah.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
Man, have some more confidence in yourself.
Firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter.
Yeah, fuck off. I saw a comment on Reddit that was amazing for this. It was like, Elwyn puts on his favorite Clive jersey and turns to face his Clive picture before bed. I'm going to sleep, woman. Do not try to have sex with me. The Giga Dad! And now we got Clive and Jill. Slight spoiler, I guess Jill's not there yet.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star.
Emily.
Okay, not just yet. But also, I guess I might as well read this. Though all expected him to inherit the Phoenix's flames and awaken as its dominant, Destiny instead chose his younger brother Joshua to bear that burden. In search of a role of his own, Clive dedicated himself to mastering the blade. Yeah.
Old for that.
That's still kind of... Like, I know it's a serious phrase, but still, you know, it's funny to hear.
Right.
Wait, really quickly. No, there's apparently a lore entry about the moon, but like... I guess it's after this.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him.
I'll try not to break the flow of the cutscenes anymore.
I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Oh yeah, we got the moon! Alright. Metia, the burning red star that sits beneath the moon. Folklore ascribes to Metia the role of message bearer to the moon, so it is common custom across Valisthea to wish upon the star, that one's heartfelt desires might be conveyed to the heavens and beyond. Nanika wo motomete suki wo miteita. That song's gonna be so good when it finally comes out.
There's going to be another war, isn't there? Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last. But it never really ends, does it?
We all just keep playing this Game of Thrones. It kind of sounds like an alternate version of Kiss, Marry, Kill.
The next war will be bigger than before.
Kinda, yeah. Welcome to the stream, John.
Right.
This game is fucking awesome.
Shield of Rosaria, after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
Hard recommend. We got Clive, we got Giga Dad, we got Torgal. A lot of good stuff in this game. He's not gonna go for it. See, look, he's not gonna go for it.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Mastered the blade, milady. Maybe Clive, Clive kind of needs a fedora here, doesn't he? Final Fantasy. The Final Fantasy. It won't be the Final Fantasy until they decide to stop making them, which will probably happen after the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 complete tanks, which probably won't happen for a while. Because this game's gonna absolutely pull some numbers. I'm counting on that now. Yeah, bird.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Bird.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
Yeah. We're about to get to the first part with action.
Good luck.
These men are horny.
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate.
I still love that he addresses his soldiers as friends.
Of the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame.
His Nakama. This was like a game with a hair graphics option in the settings. Yeah, there is a graphics option, there's a performance option. I'm on the performance option. So, I just wanted to make sure the game had a smooth frame rate throughout. That girl's gonna die, she seems too nice. I'm not saying anything, but I know some stuff. Slightly about her future.
Allow me. I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, we got fake Biggs and Wedge. Also, Samantine Winchester.
Ready to depart, my lord.
Someone pointed that out to me, and I just can't stop seeing it. Especially that guy. He looks a lot like Dean. Do we got anything about Wade? And no, we do not. We do have something about my bird, though. Ambrosia. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle. You have to kill Chaos. Wrong game. God damn it. I do love that reference, though. It's weird that you know that. But yeah. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rossfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She is a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but he who should attempt to pet her. Yeah! Bird!
This is to be no mere investigation. If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly.
Yeah.
The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril. Not today, we won't.
No, we kind of will.
So wait.
I have to kill Chaos.
Let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord. As you command.
I don't give a fuck who you are. I can't believe that I was Chaos the whole time. Funny thing is, if you played Final Fantasy 1, you knew he was gonna be Chaos, so... yeah. That's the whole reference there. Also, yeah. Here's the map. Also, if it's still wind, wouldn't that mean it's just air at that point? Because wind, by nature, moves, so... that's just kind of... it's kind of air. Also, it's a swamp. Where is Chaos? Chaos isn't in this game. He's... I'm probably not. Chaos is like the, he was the villain of Final Fantasy 1 and also that other game, who was also the main character. And... yeah, that's a whole other Final Fantasy lore thing. This game is about a guy looking for someone who murdered his younger brother as the Phoenix. Also, it's based on Attack on Titan, so... or it's like inspired by, I should say. I feel like Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts writers need to collab and make a game together. I'd rather they not. I'd like my games to make sense, to be honest. I do actually think some of them share some writers, now that I think about it. I think maybe Nomura worked on one of the Kingdom Hearts games. I don't really know. But, like, you know, this game is actually set to have a pretty cohesive plot. Also, creators like Attack on Titan and most of Game of Thrones. So, hey, there's something. I'm not going to use the accessories.
Not exactly the most well-maintained
Yeah.
path. But who do you imagine would maintain it? They've all fled from the blight.
It's hard to believe that anyone used to live here.
Wait, can I level up any of my abilities at the moment? Alright, obviously I don't have any gear. Yep. Don't got any gear at the moment. I do have a few points I can use. Maybe I should not have skipped the tutorial if I was going to actually get anything. Let's see, down thrust, lunge. I already kind of have that with the Phoenix ability, so... yeah, this is a little too useful to not get. I do like Burning Blade. And, sure. There.
Of Stillwind is ahead. Not that there's a lot
Yeah.
left of it.
How about, like, Yokotaro and Dark Souls Miyazaki? That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. I'd absolutely play that game. Just because they're both a little, like, abstract with it, and they both have the same, like, kind of style of, you know, stuff. That would be an interesting game. There is a rumor that Yoko Taro worked on part of this, but no one knows. Platinum Games did help develop part of the game. Goblins. Goblin these nuts. Yeah. Really, Wade?
With me.
Ah, I can't move. There's a box in my way. There we go. Yokotaro is an absolute madman. Completely agree. Can't wait for the next Nier game, which people think might come in like the next 2-ish years. Something about like the way he works and stuff and the timeline or whatever. I have heard a few like things that make sense about like when his next game is going to be based on like how he works and stuff and things like that. I eagerly await his next one. Now, see, he's done like fantasy stuff with Nier Replicant, or really just Nier, and then he's done like sci-fi stuff in Nier Automata. I think next one is gonna be like I don't know, a Western. Just a thought. Fuck! I got hit. There we go. Nice. Didn't they say the next game won't be Nier related? I mean, yeah, but this is also Yoko Taro. I don't trust anything Yoko Taro says, especially after the church thing. The man is such a troll. Like, I feel like the entire game wouldn't seem that Nier related. Then at the end of it, it pops in like the Yoko Taro head, and it's like, oh my god, it was actually Nier spaghetti or something like that.
Watch out, my lord. Some of their number is spell slaves. And what a number. We'll all have our hands full here.
There we go. Yeah. Get all the money. Still can't believe we got hit by a normal goblin, man.
We should be nearing the old village.
The church thing was a fan-made mod. I just think it's funny that Yokotaro let...
Not be a nest of goblins.
Yeah. Wait, didn't he say something about like, oh yeah, the church is a big mystery? Then he was like, nah. I could have sworn he said something about it, but I guess, I don't know, maybe I was wrong about that. Okay, regardless, probably won't be Nier related then, but either way, it's a Yoko Taro game, so that's something. Hey, I'll take whatever. It's gonna be weird as fuck, but that's kind of the point.
Sneaky sods. We're trapped.
My lord. I'm working on it. He's the leader.
Kill the one with the longest hat.
But we'll have to take care of his followers first.
Yeah.
Care to thin the herd?
As if you have to ask.
I did not expect to get hit by that. There we go. He said a tweet about go to my bio, and the bio says that I can't answer about my own products. Have you seen like the interviews he did after I think Automata came out or something like that?
On your feet, Sir Wade. Here it comes.
It was pretty funny stuff about how like, oh man, the company's gonna chain me up and kill me if I don't get the next game out or something like that. But it was Yokotaro is very funny. I like him. Dang it, I was trying to parry it.
That's a swing and a half. Be ready to move when it winds up for another.
Fuck.
Don't have to tell me twice.
Yikes. I am not on it. Fuck. Fuck. I am not showcasing combat well. Fuck. I keep not pressing the dodge button. There we go. Halfway stagger, yep. Him rolling around when he was promoting his shirt merch. Yeah, that was funny. There we go. He thought it was super cool to us, but probably super annoying to the devs that work for him. Yeah, I just imagine, like, you walk into his office, he's like, do you know why I called you into a meeting? And you can't even tell what his, like, expression is just because he's got that, like, the helmet on. And you're like, you're here to congratulate me on my good job? And he's like, that's right, yeah, that is what I'm gonna call you in here for. The most I've gotten to the stagger damage in the demo. Oh fuck! Yeah, I parried it. Nice. There we go. I have decided to add another ending 3 hours before release. My God, forgot about that one. He's gonna kill his staff. They're actually going to not survive the next thing he does. There we go. Giga slain. I've been informed recently that I've been pronouncing that name wrong for years. I thought it was Gygus. So, there's that. That's a fun little fact. I pronounced yet another thing completely incorrectly. Wonder how goblins taste. Probably like swamp water, right? Plus they don't have a lot of meat, but maybe it's like a snail, where it's like a delicacy. I mean, they're carnivores probably, so... Yep. Yeah, really quickly, just gonna go ahead and put on some gear. Also just realized... I didn't realize there was another whole skill tree up here. So that's fun. Ah, never mind. They're locked and I can't use them. And I need 500 points to upgrade it. I do like this. That's also 300. Little far from a lot of this. Oh wait, that's actually what I have now. Never mind. Charge. Good. Add to cart. Yeah, I can taunt. Nice. Excellent. And I can get one more. Let's say this one? Sure. All right. Such a Yoko Taro thing to do. I feel like if I heard the other ending 3 hours after release, I feel like I would say after this game is done, I'm quitting. And then wind up working on everything else he ever tries to make, just because I'm like, man, that was a really good idea to add that other ending. Wait, actually, I forgot about, which ending was that, out of curiosity? For Nier. Or I just don't know if it was Nier. Which one was it? I know he did that, I just don't remember what it was.
This ends now.
Me and the boys walking to McDonald's at 2 a.m.
What's in there?
Hey guys, Maxord here. Today we're gonna learn about tentacle porn.
It's far south. Keep clear of its maw, my lord. That thing's breath is worse than its bite.
Should have dodged. I did not dodge. See, in other games, it's also very deadly breath because you can apply like a lot of debuffs through it. There we go. There we go, that's some damage.
Where's it going?
All right, this part.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Und now we do the thing. Anime moment, yeah. Another stagger.
No! Before it recovers!
Aha, I dodged the part. Really ought to jump at some point, but what's going on with you? Do you have a copy of Modkoi 5 Deluxe like I do? Wait, is that an S? S. Modkoi S Deluxe. Fuck, I forgot about the part. Damn it. Okay, good. We're fine. We're fine. I did not get farted on. Oh, what? Huh? I did not realize it could throw up on me. Really gotta actually dodge at some point, but... Oh fuck, I'm in the black. Blah, 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 blah. There we go. Now this again. Almost out of the tutorial, guys.
I cannot fall here. Now for the final push, my lord.
There we go. That's some damage right there. Damblage. That may have been a bad idea.
We made it angry. I'd rather we made it die. I'm in your debt. Not quite. Let's try. Pay them back.
There we go. The first time I did the demo, I usually ended everything with the rising flames, but I guess I'm going for a slightly less cinematic sort of feel for this one, but regardless. Alright. There we go. Who's dream VTuber collab? Who would be the funniest possible collab for me? Because obviously there are VTubers I like and enjoy watching, but like, who would be the best combination for like really stupid comedy? That's the question. That's the way I see it. Like, what would be the funniest thing to happen?
I'll petition His Grace to send a detachment.
Huh. Who would I have the best chemistry with?
Here, they'll be at our gates.
Obviously the Cool Jays. But other than them.
We should get moving. Don't want to be caught out here after dark.
If we set off now, we can still reach Phoenix Gate before nightfall.
If I had to say, who would I have the best chemistry with that I know of? Maybe one of the Holostars. I watch them a lot. I feel like I could probably make some sort of monstrosity with some of them. Machina or Magni, maybe. I feel like I could mind break Vesper. Or maybe I'd get mind broken. It's kind of hard to tell. Shy Lily for extremely horny. I think that would be funny, especially if I'm trying to specifically not be horny. Like if I just try to keep things like, no, for the church. The best chemistry with an android would be Neurosama. I feel like if I collab with Neurosama, I just get absolutely annihilated. I've seen her being pretty savage to some other VTubers, and I just like, I'm a magnet for savagery. Like, if people aren't ending something with an insult towards me, is it really a conversation? Yeah.
The Goblin Chief runs off screaming. Straight down a Marvel's gullet.
Yeah, medieval dining halls. You're gonna see the Attack on Titan bit in a little bit. We'll see why it's Attack on Titan. Well, I've already seen it, but you know, you will see why.
The young lord has a bright future ahead of him.
Aye, and one of these nights he may even deign to join us.
Yeah. Clive has a place there. He just needs to go to it. Joshua hates his carrots. We know he hates them. Also, I gotta say, I feel like Joshua is one of the best child actors I've seen for voice acting in a while. He's a really good guy. Lads!
Are you unwell?
No, Father. Just a little tired.
Well, it has been a long day.
Drink your rum, child.
They all like Clive, don't they?
Aye. Your brother will be a fine shield. We're all very proud of him.
What about Mother? Forget your mother. Could call this the best demo he's ever played. Absolutely. If you got a PS5, I highly recommend it. It's fantastic. Granted, I will say this, it is relatively cutscene heavy, but that's mainly just because this is the first 2 hours of the game. And they've shown a later portion to show that it's not just going to all be cutscenes throughout. Fantastic. I love this. Cannot recommend it enough. This is my second time playing it. Because I couldn't wait earlier. This is a very good demo.
Blessed, Joshua. Blessed to be a dominant.
To be a Titan shifter.
The power of an icon.
One of the 7, kind of. Well, 7-ish.
So that is what we must do.
Yeah. Critical's got good taste. I trust Critical's reviews, except for the part where he said that JoJo's part 1 and 2 were better than 3 and 4. Wasn't a huge fan of that opinion, but the other ones are usually pretty good. I really like the part where he's like, Gollum is one of the worst video games I've ever played. Legitimately, it's just so bad. It's like the developers tried to think of every possible way for it to not be good and then made it that way. I'm not doing it justice, but yeah. You know, oddly enough, I find it harder to do impressions of people. Yeah, see, you know he's a good leader when he parties with his subordinates and all that. And he's absolutely fucking that guy, right? Anyway, I find it harder to do voices of people who are like normal voices. Oh, you'll be missed, Joshua, don't worry about that. But like normal voices are kind of hard for me to mimic. Meanwhile, ones that have like a very specific sort of like vocal quirk are a lot easier. That's why it's like, oh yeah, Shrek is all, oh yeah, onions have layers and well, that's really just me doing a Scottish accent, bad example. But, I don't know. Oh yeah, Raiden. Raiden, he sounds like he has a bag of gravel in his voice. I love whenever people try to disagree with my taste in games, I just say, but Critical liked it. You know, that's fair. That's a fair criticism. Yeah. Critical loved Magikoi, obviously. Every time someone trashes Nier. I feel like the people who trash Nier are... And this is gonna sound bad, but let me explain this. I feel like the people who trash Nier are just the ones who don't get it.
What are you doing out here?
And I get it, you know, Nier is a little... abstract, maybe? I'm not entirely sure how to phrase that. But it's not always, like, incredibly clear with itself. But I do think that if you take the time, like Dark Souls, to kind of like get into the lore a little bit and kind of look at everything, it actually is really good. That's the thing. Oh, here we go. This game has some fantastic voice acting.
All the men were singing your praises.
They never used to.
Yeah.
When I joined the ranks, everyone thought I was a spoiled little lordling. If I didn't know how to handle a sword, I'd be a laughing stock. The Archduke's firstborn.
Man, Clive, don't talk about yourself like that. Your mother sucks. Don't listen to her.
You're the one they really believe in. I'm jealous.
You also gotta love that Clive doesn't have the whole jealous arc of wanting to be Joshua, because Joshua has that. The Phoenix power.
Brother the Phoenix, ruler over life and death.
Isn't fair. It should have been.
That's what I say about anyone who doesn't like Monster Hunter. They just don't get it. They don't understand the mechanics enough. Yeah, that's a skill issue. That's all that is. Couldn't dodge. Skill issue. Or just get evade window. Evade window 5, you can dodge through pretty much anything. And for a long distance too.
Man has his duty. Ours was decided long ago, when our ancestors chose to instate the dominant as the Archduke of Rosaria. All to ensure that whenever our nation stood on a precipice, the Phoenix would rise from the flames to drag us back from the brink.
There will always be another Phoenix. Kind of. Big difference between this and Attack on Titan is that the special powers aren't passed down by,
What about you?
Actually, I won't say that because that's a huge spoiler.
I was born to be
but yeah.
That is why I was given the Phoenix's blessing. To keep our future rulers safe. No matter what. However hard it gets. I'll never let you down.
Thank you, Clive. I know you'll always take care of me.
And Monster Hunter easily is one of the highest learning curves of any game I've played, but you can legit not judge a game before you've learned the mechanics to a certain point. I mean, yeah, guys, if I can play Monster Hunter, especially while also reading chat, pretty much anyone can do it. You guys have seen me play games before. It's not something that it's a particular talent of mine.
It's past my bedtime.
Like, I'm not saying I'm bad at everything.
Good night,
but guys, just watch the Sand streams. Just watch Sans and you'll understand. It should not have taken me 250 times. It really shouldn't have. But it did. And that's something I'm gonna have to live with. Just how can you judge Persona 5 until you get 7 hours into it? Yeah. What? Sam didn't like Monster Hunter. Really? Sam Head. As a fellow head, do not, yeah, let him get to you. That's fucking ridiculous.
Supplies from the capital.
You got a license for that cart there? Looks alright. Without even inspecting the cargo. They didn't even build a Trojan horse this time, just a Trojan carriage. Plus the guy laughs like a Dark Souls character, of course he's evil.
It's a good job the North is full of enterprising traders keen to keep us in wine.
Spare a barrel for the boys and people, eh?
What in the...
Did you really need to put your torch over to see the dead body of your friend there? Did you really? Gotta love guards. You literally bought him Rise in the DLC, played for 2 hours? That's it? Did he get past the mushrooms quests? The thing where you're supposed to... Man, okay. No. Hold the phone here. Wait at least until you get to, like, HR or LR, I guess, 2? 3? Something like that, so you get, like, the actual monsters. You're gonna quit 2 hours. And base game Rise isn't even, like, the best part. Sunbreak is really good. Granted, that's a pretty large time sink that people get in the Sunbreak. But regardless... I'm just... Okay. No, I'm gonna need to talk to him about that. I'm gonna need to find him. I'll throw hands. Throw robot hands. Android hands. Whatever hands. Throw my head. It comes off, you know. My right hand comes off? Oh yeah, speaking of, I was gonna say, as far as Game of the Year this year, we've got some pretty strong contenders coming out of the woodwork this year. We got Spider-Man 2, we got Starfield, we got Final Fantasy 16, which I think might not make most people's Game of the Year list, but it makes mine. Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, Sunbreak is amazing. I loved it.
Forgive me, my prince. It's me, Wade. You probably don't remember me.
I remember. What is it?
We're under attack. I don't know who they are, but they've set light to half
Yeah,
the
the lore entry for Wade, by the way, showed that he joined the army because Joshua healed him after a pile of wood collapsed on him. I didn't mention that. Regardless.
Follow me,
yeah. Oh yeah, I want to point out about this game. The active time lore system for this is fantastic. Like, you can just pull up this thing, and then it shows whoever's relevant for the scene. Look at this, Sir Wade. Yep. Joined the ranks after Woodpile fell on him, and Joshua healed him. Good stuff. Phoenix Gate. What is this place? It's like when I didn't like Monster Hunter when I first started. I played IG and didn't know about the bug buffs in the first 8 hours I played. I gotta be honest. I tried Insect Glaive a little bit for a while in World. And, never figured out how to jump. Never figured out how to do the jump on Insect Glaive. I do the sword and shield. I do the hitting with the shield. Every generation, I usually pick up a new weapon. Like, Gen 3 for me was Longsword. Gen 4 was, Charge Blade. Now, Gen 5, obviously, was Sword and Shield. Gauntlet Redfall is going to be super close for the Game of the Year. Oh, absolutely. You know, it's really just down to those two. Yeah, I really do want Game Awards to have that as, like, a fake category leading. Like, granted, that would be mean, but it would be very funny to have, like, a fake category for Game of the Year. Now, Game of the Year, we all know it's down to these two games, Gollum or Redfall, and it keeps it going until they actually vote, and they get to the vote, and then it's like, nah, we're just fucking with you, and then it goes down to the actual award. But just to see how long you keep people going on that, I think. And of course, the best voice actor of the year was the fire hydrant in Redfall, obviously. Here, oh yeah. A walled keep situated near Rosaria's northwestern border. It was originally constructed to serve as an outpost in the wars against the Northern Territories, but its true significance lies deep within the ruins atop with which the stronghold stands. Here, in an ancient chamber accessible only to the dominant of fire, is held the rite of ancestral communion, an important ritual which is believed that the Phoenix can hear the words of the duchy's forebears. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. I was told that, yeah, his sword's name is the Burning Thorn. One set of 7 swords said to have been forged in the flames of Mount Drastanus. The Burning Thorn has been passed through generation, used by the Archduke family and the closest shield. As it is the smallest of the 7, it will be carried by the Prince Joshua until he is of an age that allows him to handle a larger weapon. Just have a worst game of the year category. Imagine being the dev that has to go accept the reward during the ceremony. Honestly, that's almost an honor in and of itself, because when you think about it, having a... Oh, and I didn't notice they've got like 8-bit things for the party members. Oh, that's fantastic. I love this. That's great. But yeah, Matt, that has to be actually kind of an honor in a way when you think about it. Because, like...
Are the enemy already inside the castle?
I'm afraid so, Your Highness. We must hurry.
Like, imagine being able to say, like, I made one of the worst games of all time. Or something like that. Like, they just have like an intern you'll accept it because the rest of the dev team is too embarrassed, but... I feel like worst game is better than the most bland game. You gonna try CS2 when it comes out? Oh, absolutely. I would like to get my friends, the Cool J's, to help me try that one out, mainly just because I'm absolutely gonna be fucking awful at it. But yeah, if my current record on CS is any indication.
Fall back, Your Highness. He's not one of us.
No, I must do my duty.
Good job, Wade. Yeah, I will absolutely try CS2.
I saw them at the feast. They were laughing.
Yeah, we're gonna see a lot of corpses from here on out.
We must find my father.
And Clive, because Clive is probably beating ass somewhere. We're only one of the Cool J's is really good at the game. And so I hear, but I'd like to see what both of them do. They're probably both better at that than Ocarina of Time. I will not force my subordinates to kill people. I will do it.
Damn it, the bastards are everywhere.
Why would the Empire do this?
There you go. Little heal for you. Funny that he can use the strongest healing spell at his age. I guess just because his Phoenix is dominant. So did I try going up here the first time, or... Yeah, I think I did. So wait, what's down here? Probably a way I can't go. Anything of note? Nothing, just stuff. Alright. Get me started on Ocarina of Time. Oh, I won't. I know you have a lot to say about it. You got shit. Oh no, Tyler. One of the other cool dudes.
Damn it! His wounds are deep.
I can say
Kizu Wafukai.
Your Highness,
And he just cauterizes the wound right there with fire magic instead.
Don't worry, you're going to be all right.
I'll hold them off.
No, to be fair, if this is the Phoenix Gate and everything is on fire, that might be how it's supposed to be. Clive, the guy.
Come here. Tyler, you're hurt.
I'll survive, thanks to His Highness.
Your Grace, Lord Murdoch.
Yeah, and Gigadad.
You rescued the young prince. Well done, Sir Wade.
I'm in your debt, soldier.
Thank you, Your Grace.
I only ask for a castle and a small kingdom.
We cannot stay here. We should make straight for the rear gate.
I guess it's more of a duchy since he's a Dutch. Or wait, what's a duke? That's it. Archduke. Owl. Imagine playing Final Fantasy games for the plot. This one actually, though, you actually should. This game is great.
May the winds speed you to
As is 14. Trust me on that one. This one's gonna be good. It's already great. The writing's good.
The north gate's up ahead.
It's comprehensible.
Chocobos in the stables. Father, take Joshua and get to safety.
No, I'm not going without you. You're supposed to be my shield, remember?
I remember, which is why I'm going to hold the enemy here while you make your escape.
I will order our remaining forces to rally at the gate. Now go.
I feel like if the kingdom was getting destroyed, I wouldn't be speaking so politely.
I will do my duty.
Well, yeah, but
You must do your duty.
I'd rather not anger the kid that can turn into a giant flaming bird.
I know.
Also, he's like 8. And plus, you know, if this might be the last time you see each other, you kind of want it to be like a nice memory.
Joshua.
Let's make way to the rear gate. Oh, they always go to the rear gate. That's their, oh. The main entry point. Hmm. Oh good, I got a stone soon collect. Nice. There we go. There we go.
Everyone's dead.
Man, God of War has made me a man who only presses circle when trying to open doors. Oh wait, we're good. Nice.
Captain. Take them.
Honestly, no matter how confident I am, I would not walk up to someone spinning my sword like a guy who's about to be killed by the main character.
You take care of that spellcaster. I'll keep the others occupied.
Well, of course he's an astrologer. Of course he's that kind of healer. No one noticed how I whiffed the absolute hell out of that thrust.
That's them done. Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's my father and Joshua I'm worried about. We should head back.
Oh, he's gonna do the thing. There it is, the pose. The cane pose.
May I have this dance?
And that's Justinian's VA, just for maximum fan service.
Blessed by the Phoenix. Not that it will save you. Azarian, wow! That's right. Stay still, damn you!
Let's go.
He's open!
Yeah.
Now, Clive! Have at it!
Dang it, I almost got him with that last little burst.
To regret that, boy.
I might, but I probably won't. Who is that long of a windup for throwing something, man? Okay, maybe I did not time that properly. Dang it. Apparently my last word is ow. There we go. Enemy slain. Yeah. Level 8. Bye, Stinian. I wonder if any of the other 14 VAs came in for this.
I'm fine.
So, they sent in the dragoons.
The most famous dragoon, other than Kane.
They really mean to invade us.
And, Freya.
Their numbers were too few. They were not here to take the castle. They were here to take heads.
I'm always looking to take some head, if you know what I mean.
Look. We issued these sashes but yesterday. In Rosalith. If they were already among us. What if there were others?
Among us.
Joshua are in danger.
We must hurry. Take
That game has ruined. That game and the memes around it have ruined any sort of thing around the term Among Us. Also, the whistling did sound like the same sound effect as Yuna's whistle in FF10. Someone pointed that out. I know a lot about Final Fantasy. Don't worry, Biggs and Wedge. You'll be all right.
Torgal, you're all right. Thank
Torgal. They wouldn't kill a small dog, certainly.
Your Grace, is everyone safe?
For the moment. We ride for Roslith to rally our forces. I will need your help to see Joshua safely back to the capital. On you get, Joshua.
And they killed the fucking bird.
I'm sorry, Your Grace, but that won't be possible.
And they killed my other bird. The amount of bird violence in this is just absolutely insane.
Snakes! Run, Joshua, run! No!
Oh, there goes Giga Dad. And you can feel Joshua's heartbeat with the controller.
You must do your duty.
Tatakai. Tatakai.
You have to keep Father safe.
I had to.
Tatakai.
I'm counting on you, Joshua.
Yep. Yeah, Torgal, get out of there. It's the Burning Man. Or the Man on Fire.
Phoenix.
And they were there when it turned into giant bird.
The Phoenix! Joshua! Lord Murdoch! His Highness!
Yeah, that's pretty fucked.
Joshua! Stop this! He's lost control. I have to do something. I have to save him. No, my lord. Fall back. Clive!
Oh, Ambrosia, no. I mean, I knew that happened. Obviously, I played the demo, but like, still.
Thank you, God. You saved my life.
I really do hope Ambrosia has somehow survived this. I don't remember if she did.
Get her on her feet and run. Please. Joshua, are you in pain? Not now. Come on. You're his shield. Do your duty. Save him.
Okay, and Ambrosia took off. Unfortunately, he is not with her. The second one!
Second icon of fire. That's impossible.
Oh, and then he died. I do really like the design for Recruit in this game. It's very cool.
Who are you?
And now we go back to the beginning of the demo. 9 more days, everyone. So close. So close to the full release of this game. Yeah, I would not want to threaten Joshua like this. He is very strong. Oh, fuck. So to be fair, a small child saying "I'll kill you" does sound mildly entertaining. In a way. Okay, good. Dodge that one. On a whole, I'm doing a lot worse in this demo than I did in the other one. Precision dodge. This is a future reference. In other parts of the game, these sorts of battles will not be this gimmicky. I'll say that. Those who have avoided literally everything. There will be more fights that are this technically style, but not quite like this. Honestly, this place is already kind of fucked. You might as well just attack from every angle possible. Blow it up, crash it on him. Also, the fucking music, man. Oh, yeah. Also, the apothecary is absolutely going to come back up later in the game. This place seems too important to just not have. Yeah! Gotta love cinematic strikes. Ifrit's always been, or not always, but, you know, relatively recently been depicted as a little more of like an agile sort of entity, because there was also Final Fantasy 15 where he appeared and he was all like doing kickflips and shit. Here it is. It's not really up to us at this point. I am definitely not gonna have enough damage for this. Fuck. 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 Okay, maybe I did. Who knows?
My flames may flicker, but they shall never die!
This boss fight has several phases. Icon of Fire, it's vanquished, yeah, kinda. Hey. They could at least leave through the same hole in the ground they went in through. And drop Godzilla on a different town. We're in the woods. There's a lot of woods near here. Orbital bombardment activated. Phoenix used Moongeist Blast. It's very effective. And now for an exceptionally brutal part of the game. This is gonna hurt to watch.
Stop it! Take your hands off my brother!
Yep.
Help me! Help me, Clive!
Joshua!
Welcome to the inciting incident.
Stop it! I swore I would protect him! Please! Please! Stop it!
Yeah.
Murderer. I'll kill you! I'll fucking kill you!
And ladies and gentlemen, that's why Ben Starr might win Best VA of the Year. He's very good in this. I don't think they're gonna help. Yep. Someone did a side-by-side comparison and found that there's kind of like an Evangelion reference to the way Ifrit was smashing up Phoenix.
Can't be helped. Oh, my condolences, Your Grace. Is there aught we can do?
And there's this bitch.
Haven't you done enough, Captain? Joshua was my world. And now he is gone.
How many captains they got?
I can only pray there will be a place for me in the world his radiance seeks to create.
I see. Your Grace,
rubble must have protected him from the worst of the flames. Shall we take him prisoner?
No need for that.
Fuck you.
Wait. As my husband never tired of telling me, he is a fine
So you
soldier.
did listen.
I'm sure he would make an excellent addition to the Imperial front line.
Honestly, if at no point in the game does Clive kill her, I will be slightly perturbed. If someone else kills her, yeah, another thing. Killed the handmaids for witness reasons. Oh boy.
Chin up, lad. You're going to be a soldier.
I was in Soldier. With Sephiroth and Nibelheim. Final Fantasy 16. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the game. For now. Obviously, I will continue this when the game comes out in a week and a half. Or more like a week and 2 days, really. It's actually not that far away. Regardless. I gotta say, so my main theory at the moment, just putting this out there. I'm feeling, well, it's pretty clear that obviously Clive's mom betrayed everyone and tried to... I'm pretty sure they were trying to capture Joshua and not trying to kill him. Which is why they only really started trying to attack him once he started turning into Phoenix, and then he was an actual threat. My guess is she was going to try to like get him and manipulate him to work for the Empire as opposed to Rosaria, and hoping that Clive would die in the process. Also, there was that bit where she was like, oh, you're taking Joshua to Phoenix's Gate. It would have been a lot easier for her to abduct him had they stayed in Rosaria. But he insisted on taking him there, so she intervened. In a different way. Additionally, I feel like what we've seen from the trailers, Clive can turn into a Ifrit. That's just kind of a thing. So, it's the fact that Ifrit is the one killing Joshua that's kind of weird. Now, it could be that, you know, maybe Clive lost control, but also could be that someone was mind controlling him. And he doesn't really know. It is kind of weird that he saw that from a third person's perspective when Joshua's was in first person. So it's also possible, I guess, that he possessed Torgal or something. I don't know. Point is, stuff is weird here, and there's a lot of different ways it could go. How many different ways? I don't know. But I'm considering it. I'm thinking about it. It's in my head. So many different ways. I've also played the little extra bit after this demo, but because that will be covered in the main game, I'm not going to do that right now. We will do that later. For now, we're just going to have to simmer with ourselves and try to figure out the plot from the little bit we've been given. But man, you know, I'm sad to see Giga Dad die. I'm sad to see the other soldiers die because they all seem like pretty cool people. Man... Hopefully Clive gets to tear through them. The ones that killed everyone. I have no doubt he will absolutely shred parts of the Empire. And parts of the world, really. It seems like he's got a pining for destruction after all that, as you can see in the little piece of art right here. It's gonna be good, guys. Mark my words, this could easily wind up being Game of the Year. But... we will see in a couple of weeks. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite VTuber android. My next stream is tomorrow. I'll be playing more Chrono Cross if you hadn't have enough of Square Enix RPGs. Which, now that I think about it, this is the second one in 2 days that I've had. Or in 2 streams, I should say. Last one was Nier Automata, this one's this. So yeah, that's funny. Regardless, I have been Arrowhead, your favorite android VTuber. And I'll see you all next time. Have a lovely morning, day, or evening. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed. And goodbye for now. Good Clive for now.